Good morning, everybody. Mark with Red Star Loft. It is bright and early, 6 a.m. Sun is not even up yet. A little cloudy, so that definitely doesn't help, but it is time for a double toss today. So we've got two groups of birds that we will be taking out for a toss. I'm taking one group for a short toss. My dad's taking the other one for the long one. But I'm just going a few miles away, a couple miles away from here actually. And my dad's taking that first group about 20 miles away. The same spot that we've been to 3 times already. So well, actually 2 times, this being the third. So they did okay. First time, okay, not great. Second time they did better. So we'll take them there one more time now, and that should be all that they need. Wow, it's crazy. I got the flashlight on my phone, so you guys can't tell, but it is still dark in here. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pack up these guys, take him just those couple miles, and bring this basket back before he comes. Because the other cage that I have, I don't like using, it's too tall. So they go all over the place, so. Yeah, it shouldn't be a problem for them. Like I said, it's only a couple of miles. So they've been ranging really good. When they go. So you can see that bird right there, the one that had a broken leg. His leg is healed, but it's healed crooked, so he's walking. Yeah, there you can see. He's walking, but he has a limp, so we'll see. Hope he's a good flyer. Otherwise, to be fully honest, don't really want him in here. But we'll see. If he flies and comes back, then he's welcome to be here. But if not, he'll kind of take care of the problem by himself. So, alright guys, too much talking. Let me go and catch these birds, and I'll be right back with you. There we are. That is 15 young birds. They've flown a lot of loft flying. They've been ranging. They'll be gone for over an hour at a time. So I feel like personally 2 air miles, not a big deal whatsoever. So let's see how it goes. I'll load them up here, and we'll head over to the little local park down the street. So bear with me. It's actually much brighter here. You can see it better. Yeah, this round is mostly blue bars. Let me just make sure. Yeah. Definitely the biggest pain in the ass is differentiating who's who, who's flown, who hasn't flown. I'm hoping to progress these guys. Like I said, I'm hoping to progress these guys somewhat quickly, and kind of the other group slow it down just a little bit, not a lot, just slow them down a little bit, so that sooner rather than later they catch up to each other, and I can fly them together, so then I can just grab and box and not look, oh, this one's that one, that one's that one. So because this year I've been all over the place with my, I've just kind of let them breed and hatch as they would, without too much rhyme or reason to it. And it's definitely a hassle, so yeah. Alright guys, I'll put you on pause real quick as I'm driving. Should be over there in just a few minutes. It's about 6:20 now, so a little cloudy, should be nice, and no wind, no sun, so be right there with you. Okay guys, so I ended up taking a little bit longer than I would. I passed up the place for the toss so I can go to the gas station and get myself a coffee instead of doing that after the toss and wasting time, because I would have to kind of backtrack and then drive back. Figured they can hang out in that basket a little bit longer. I don't know if a few extra minutes make a difference, but they'll get them. So man, Sundays always suck the worst to wake up early and go to pigeon tosses. Always the sleepiest most of the time out the night before, so you know, you call it an early night and you head home still earlier than most other people, just so you can wake up at 5:45 and go do a pigeon toss. You tend to miss out on a little bit of fun. So, but my own choice, wouldn't have it any other way, honestly. So, all right, here we are, park entrance. Like I said, this is, to be exact, 2.1 air miles away. So I'll just find a nice spot somewhere here. Sorry about the nasty windshield. I just realized that I ran out of windshield washer fluid in this thing. We'll go out onto the soccer fields here. And let me just find a parking spot. Can't see the lines anywhere. I don't think it matters. It's not that crowded. I think they'd be fine if I parked upside down, honestly. All right. Let's get this going. Yeah, as you can see, the whole area, it's a pretty large park. It's quiet, no disturbances here, so they should have a fairly easy time. And as you can see, the sun is behind clouds, so should make for some easy recording, and birds should be fairly visible. So this is their first time in this basket. I know I should have kind of put them in there at the house and let them get used to it. That was my plan yesterday evening, but you know, I didn't do that because I chose to grab some beers instead. So hopefully it doesn't make too big of a difference, but I'll let them hang out in here for about 10 more minutes. I'll let them scope out the area and their surroundings. So let's see. Yeah, I'll go right here in front of this goal where that bench is. Kind of more open than right here. So, oh man, I'm so tired. I can barely carry these pigeons. But when you got hobbies that stack up almost every Sunday, when Formula 1 starts at 8, you got to be up before 6 and take the birds. So, all right, what I'm gonna do is just fairly certain makes no difference at all which way you position them, but I'll position the door opening, the little opening that way, since house is that way, but I'm sure it doesn't make a difference. So yeah, we'll sit here for a few minutes, 10 minutes to be exact, and be right back with you guys. All right, man, 10 minutes goes by so slowly when you're just sitting there waiting for time to pass. But there they are. They're calm. Every once in a while, a couple of them will peck at each other, but all in all, they are calm and composed, and I see them looking through the little windows on there. So I think they're about ready at 6:40. So let's get up there and let's get these guys rolling. Saw a man here running with a 6-month-old. Man, it makes me so happy that my 6-month-old sleeps through the whole night, because I'm guessing part of why he does it is so that he sleeps better in the afternoon, so luckily I don't have to worry about that. Anyways, here we are. First time out, first time flying somewhere else other than home. First time out of this box, so let's see how they do. It's exactly 6:41, so here we go. Go on, dummies. Get up. So there's most of them. Yeah, there's most of them, and there's those two. They're flying straight to home. Wow, look at that. I'm sure they'll circle around a little bit. Let me see. I hope I'm showing them to you guys. Oh, there's one going the opposite way. I'm sure they'll rendezvous. I'm not really too concerned which way they go, but where are we? Yeah, they're kind of going out of sight. I'll stay in here. I'm sorry if it's just a blank screen. I can still see them, so I will just wait another minute just to see if they circle back around or not. But yeah, I can barely see them off in the distance. I'm not sure if you guys can or not, but they are kind of right in this area. But yeah, I'm gonna pack up and go because it seems like they're headed straight in the direction of home. So, you know, fingers crossed, maybe they even beat me home. But yeah, I'm not gonna hang out here for more than a minute that I just did. So I do have to grab my coffee. So all right guys, let me need another hand to hold my coffee, so, and one for the basket, so as I start pulling up to the house, I'll be right with you. Alright, here we are. 10 minutes since I've let them out. Let's see. I'd be super happy if they beat me home, but you know, I'm not holding on to those hopes too much. Like I said, it's their first ever toss, so I know my other group came back before me on my first ever toss, but that was 0.9 miles, so I'm not saying 2 miles is a great distance, but you know, for a first time, it's definitely a difference. So I'm gonna pop in here real quick and see nothing flying above. So it does look like I beat them home. We will confirm that in a minute. Just park and get out of the car here. Oh, I gotta grab my, yeah, I gotta show you what my dad gave me. A perfect sky watching chair. I'll pop that in the backyard and get myself into position. Look at that bad boy. Yep. I'm gonna put that over here and sit and watch. So I'm hoping it doesn't take him much longer than whatever. So it's gonna be a hot day today, high 80s, humid and not windy, so combination of everything. But basically I gotta kind of follow the sun with my chairs, but I usually just post up there so that I can see the roof, the loft. I have a clear shot of the sky here without trees, the house, so let me just pop a peek over here. But yeah, I mean, they headed off in the right direction. They weren't flying around too much above head, you know, they started drifting towards home. So, yeah, I'm hoping that they'll be here soon. So, yeah, I'm not sure exactly how this video is going to end because my dad's supposed to come and pick up the other group, and I'm going to sit here and wait for this group, and then, you know, when's his group going to get back, I have no idea. So, I'll most likely definitely keep you updated on the return of these guys. So yeah, I'll end this video now, and when they come back I will continue. So see ya in a flash. Whew, all right guys, it's been about a half hour, and yeah, the birds are still not back. So as you can see, I got the shop vac out here and do a little bit of cleaning. But yeah, I honestly feel like what the problem is that I might be overfeeding him. If you can see through there, there's still food in there from yesterday. So earlier in the week, I felt like I was underfeeding him, so I started feeding him a little bit more, and they started leaving food behind. And yeah, I feel like they were just performing much better, which they probably were when they were a little hungrier. So yeah, the fact that I let them out and there's still food in their feeder, probably not the best thing. They were probably eating this morning as well. I don't know if I'm just making up excuses or what I'm doing, but as you can see, the loft is empty, and my dad took the other round out to that same spot. So what I'm gonna do now is, before I have to head inside, just yeah, I'm gonna try and vacuum up this mess that I have going on right here. And just like that, with the power of the pause button, and 5 minutes later it's nice and cleaned up. So what are you chewing up? Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna cut them back down on their diet, and we'll see how they do, because there definitely shouldn't be any feed in there in the morning. And yeah, we'll do some repeat tosses and see what happens. So you guys have a good weekend, and we will talk one of these days.